Previously, on the excavation of HOB'S Barrow, this particular follower of Sappho has discovered that her father was...
Look, it was one time! Alright, let's move on.
Has discovered that her father excavated HOB'S Barrow 25 years ago.
Carlock's ancestor here.
Yes, Carlock's ancestors discovered her dad excavated HOB'S Barrow 25 years previously, and as a direct result, appears to have been so horrifically permanently traumatized that he's been bedridden ever since. Our mysterious benefactor, Mr. Leonard Shoulder, has shown up and been slightly benefacty. We have finally got, thanks to an epic quest pile that we resolved last week, permission to excavate the barrow itself.
Oh, that's right. We have the weird flowers now. What are we doing with the weird flowers?
Don't we have to make a poultice?
Oh, that's right. We were at the bottom of Fetch Quest Hell, weren't we? Like, we had to make the bow, and we gave it to the girl, but then she left it behind.
We have a to-do list.
We have, like, a whole to-do... Look, a to-do list. I won't get any golden check marks, but I have a to-do list. Find workmen for my excavation. Find milk for Miss Tompkins. Help Mr. Bryden with his aching joints. That's what the poulticey thingy. Gather ingredients for poultice. So we finally have all the ingredients. So now we can go make the poultice to give to Mr. Bryden so he can milk the demon goat.
So that we can give the demon goat milk to Miss Tompkins.
So Miss Tompkins will take us to her Lord Beverly Smythe Benedict Cumberbatch boss so I can hire workmen for my excavation. And then I'm going to have a sit down.
Welcome to the show.
A lot of work. And I don't get any golden check marks. And I can't click on my companions to ask what they're thinking about things. And there aren't any little, like, variations of a theme song. Yeah, I can't chase a chicken or anything. Yes. It is now time to knock over the dominoes of the fetch quest. Yes, that is correct. So... a warning as always, this game is a horror game, and there are content warnings, which are detailed behind this link in the chat, which may contain spoilers. Headlines are common phobias, death and dying, horror, mental health and trauma, sexual themes, sound effects, and socio-political themes, violence, occasional flashing lights, images, and jump scares. No golden check marks, only purple.
Also, a priest did throw up.
That's a good story title. No golden check marks, only purple nightmares. Or maybe like a poem title. That's a good one. You should write that down. There we go. Is there anything else? Oh, I also put in the chat previously that there is a link to the previous installments. This is our 7th stream because we talk a lot and fuck around and take too long. 127 hours, Act 3, Baldur's Gate. Don't regret it in the slightest. Also... we are maintaining a dramatis personae of the characters.
Because there's a lot of folks in this game.
Because there's a lot of folks in this game, and that link will take you to it if you want to take a look. Again, may contain spoilers. All right.
Let's poultice, bitches.
Let's poultice, bitches. Okay. So we have the ingredients. So, and Alice just going to remind me, we have fast travel now.
We do. So we need to
go to Mildred Walker's
cottage.
cottage. Did you say one to beam up?
I said what I said.
Let's go, Karlak! Tell Will to stop hitting on you. Mildred, I found the thing.
Day.
Yes?
I found it.
I think I have some flirtwort here.
Show me. Aye, that's flirtwort, all right. Let me know when you found some elderflower, too.
You mean like this elderflower?
Like this elderflower? Dun dun
dun! Here.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower.
What?
It's cowbane.
Crap.
An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Screw you, lady.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I gotta go back to the stinking tower, don't I?
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub.
I love the elder shrub.
Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Farewell.
So, fine, apparently.
Let's beam back to the...
You are cowbane. So now,
church tower.
Go back to the church. We just have to go get the key again.
In
Make it-
memory of...
Which one was loose? Well, let's see if I've left it unlocked, hopefully. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Pick it from the elder shrub. I was gonna say, so I could poison some cattle if I needed to.
I already took some. Father Roach has amassed... I already took some.
Okay.
That was the Flortwort.
Flortwort. So we looked at the small white flowers by the stream, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's where we got the cowbane.
So let's go back into the forest then.
Any game where you get to say that unironically is always a bad time.
What?
Let's go back into the forest. No. Lost vomity Jeff corner here.
I hope I don't need to poison. I don't see any small white flowers. Well, that didn't work. I wonder if there are some in the churchyard. None of those are small white flowers. None of these are small white flowers.
Keep an eye out for weird staircases that don't exist, right?
Oh. No. No.
I've no desire...
I don't want you to lug a block of wood around. I want you to find some flowers. Okay, that did not work. We went to the wood. We went to the toe.
I have a really stupid suggestion. Railway station.
Alright, well, let's check it out. I don't see any small white flowers.
Maybe the window boxes at the pub?
Yeah, that's what I might try next.
These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
Does she have some?
Produce, vegetables, herbs.
This looks like elderflower to me.
Okay, I need some elderflower, please.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye, perfect for teas and tinctures.
Oh god, I've added another layer to the flesh because she's gonna
Any
want
good
something.
for sore joints?
Aye, penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower.
Rude.
What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Hi, Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Good job.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
You want a nasty one I could give you? Where am I getting a penny? Let's try giving her
Worm
the...
is happy in his new home.
Okay, fine.
Good day.
Freshly selling them at would miss like.
No, thank you.
I know, right? I'm like, where am I gonna get a penny? I'm gonna go talk to the guy in the pub. He's my float, right?
Stanley!
Stanley, I need a penny. Nope, nothing new.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I can't think of anything else.
Give us a penny, Leonard.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss.
No, nothing new. Oh,
Thank you
Well,
for your time.
I tried clicking on him, but it says I don't have any
There's
further to
nothing
talk.
else I wish to.
Well, let's.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the devil's toe.
Just drop it on him. Just drag and drop. See what
No.
happens.
The fiddle and bow,
No, every time I do the right click to like
empty bucket.
some. Oh, well, let's try this.
I don't wish to give that away.
No, see. Hmm. Where am I gonna get a penny? I'm well and truly You want to look it up?
No, I'm gonna look it up.
Because well, look, Stanley didn't have anything new to say. Yeah, don't garrot yourself, if you please. I feel like this beat is almost a parody of the adventure game Fetch Quest chain. You can find anything except for the most common means of exchanging goods and services, right? Hmm. Oh, I've got a horrible idea. Is there a poor box at the
Are you
church?
about to steal from the church?
Oh, but she's here.
Locked. Locked as well. I think they all might be. I've no time for...
Hold on the space bar, right? Flowers, plant, altar, box, peas, exit. What's this about ceiling?
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar. I can't think of anything else. That's not mine to...
Fine. You can't. This is gonna be impossible if I can't find a penny. I mean, I guess we could go wandering around some more and see if we can find some. She said gardens. Oh. No. This is, I think, just going to lead me towards the station again, isn't it? Yeah. Cyril. It's not a... if he's still there. Didn't he leave?
Okay, I've got the... You're even in the right place. You want me to give this to you step by step?
Or just tell me how I get a penny.
Okay, speak to the apple seller. In fact, you have the rotten apple already, don't you?
Yeah.
Freshly sell would miss.
No, thank you.
Mutton pies.
So do I give him the rotten
You
apple?
put-
Happy in his new...
You put the worm in the rotten apple.
Yeah.
You talk to Jane, who's juggling apples.
Yeah.
You use the apple with worm on her.
I dare you to juggle an extra...
Like this.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Oh. Okay.
Now, while they're distracted, you swap out the cowbane for the elderflower.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Put those back.
Sorry.
Oh, wow. Sneaky.
Crime!
Be careful with your apples.
Sorry, miss.
Done a crime.
I mean, they look the same, right? It still says cow's bane, though.
Hold up.
Well, let's go talk to her and see if it worked. Well, because I don't have the rotten apple anymore.
Good day.
Yes.
Where can I find...
Now.
I see.
Ah.
Does
Elder.
Farewell.
Fine. It didn't work.
Now you don't have the rotten apple.
Right? Well, maybe if I can convince her to juggle her apples. Oh, no, here it is. Let's try. All right, let's try again.
The worm is happy in his new... The
Weird.
worm is happy in... The worm is I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy.
Okay. So she's gonna juggle again
Worm.
and throw it. And then she'll be distracted.
So now you...
Grab the...
And now you take the elderflower.
Yep.
Oh, you've acquired it. Great.
Yep, and she doesn't say
Managed to
anything.
swap them without her noticing.
Okay, good. There we go. Well done. Alright,
Or
fine.
did I?
Let's hope she doesn't notice. Yeah, see, there they are. Now they're elderflowers. Alright, back to the cottage. Just a little crime.
There's a treat.
I'm thinking about playing a bard and or rogue next time.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because I'm very annoyed I don't have musical instrument proficiency, and I don't want to waste a whole entire feat to get it.
Someone we follow on TikTok is playing Baldur's Gate 3 with a kobold called Bangy, who has an eldritch cannon, and he just shoots people, and is a small, feral little lizard rat bastard.
I love it. Yeah, you can't play goblins because in this game, but you can play kobolds, halflings, dwarves. All right, fine. Hey, I acquired some elderflower.
Elderflower.
I have the
Wonderful. Hand them over.
Yeah, I know, Ozzy. I know. It's not fair you can't.
There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
There are lots of goblins in the game, though, that you encounter. There's a whole area full of them. There's the poultice. All right, now we have to go talk to Mr. Bryden. All right, here's your goo. Deal with your demon cow. Demon goat, please.
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden.
It depends on how you play the game. They can be very cool. They can also be,
Uncool.
you know,
And
six of any
unalive.
villains.
It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
Yes, I'm surprised you didn't, given that the population of this town is like 6.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try.
Great. Now, cow.
Milk the fucking goat.
Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
Oh, but you made it
Don't
weird.
mind. I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange.
Here's a rusty bucket full of goat milk.
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Now, last time we had a jump scare here, folks, so just be careful. Yeah, he definitely looks 20.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Not this time, no. Eunice the provider. That goat is full on cursed. All right, fine. So who gets the milk? Miss Tompkins.
Miss Tompkins.
Back to the town square.
Oh, she'd better not.
There she is.
The bucket is filled with... I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide.
That's right. Now you're going to introduce you to your not at all creepy boss.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Yeah, we're just not looking that one in the eyes, are we, Hawkeye? It's like,
Very
yeah.
much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Very busy man in the budding social life that is Bewley.
Follow me, then.
Sometimes he stands in the East Wing, and sometimes he stands in the West Wing. Sometimes he's outside.
Come on over. It's not much further.
This feels jump scary. No, it's just a little...
It's literally just a jump.
What time do you call this?
We were expecting her to say that, right?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bait.
Ooh!
Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
You're not gonna try and defend yourself? Come on! Is Lord Panswick incapable of crossing
That's a
running
good
water?
spot, Spike.
Excellent observation! Game saved.
He's sweeping the dirt.
Why are you sweeping the dirt? Okay, I think we should save as well. Don't like.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
All right, Miss Fenchurch, move.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Woo! Saucy! All right.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards.
You don't have any guards.
They're armed, you know.
Not
Really?
your own. Try again.
By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone.
Yep.
Do you want to get yourself shot?
There
I
it
can
is.
assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant.
Hello. Fear not, everyone. The Tory has arrived.
And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady.
Oh, no.
Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
You didn't see that coming? Come on! We all knew that.
As I live and breathe.
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
Modesty might have entered into
Yes,
my...
to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh, for what purpose?
I intend to excavate HOB'S barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
Oh, no. What is he digging up?
Come along. I promise I don't bite.
Okay, that's too... He's a vampire.
Vampire.
That's too many jokes. That's too many offhanded references. He's absolutely a vampire.
Every time he talks, all I can hear is, I don't give a fuck. His name was Mike.
For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion.
Unique.
Oh, there's a word doing a lot of work.
And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Him.
Forgot him and abandoned it?
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine.
Oh,
Okay.
that's quite a loaded statement there, my friend.
Sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him.
I'm not enjoying how there's the capital H on the... What? Are you alright? Leave that alone. He burned his finger and he has a blister and he's picking at it.
His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since.
Leave it alone.
Don't say.
Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship.
Big what manner of a man energy. Interesting.
This sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England.
You want the Quatermass conclusion? Because this is how you get the Quatermass conclusion.
He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us.
Sure.
Bewley is a godless place.
Fair.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmunds? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
Vampire.
Oh, dear.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new.
You got any more of those you're gonna spout
A
off?
greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at HOB'S Barrow tomorrow?
HOB'S Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Really?
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
As opposed to the legion of men you have just scattered around your barren, arid wasteland
Thank
of a...
you. I am grateful.
Okay.
On one condition.
He's gonna make her eat dinner with him tonight, right?
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's...
Oh,
baked
shit,
puddings.
dude, us too.
I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
wait.
I don't have any money. I'll bring them to you, but you have to pay for them. Well, I do trade labor for cakes on occasion. I have traded labor for cakes.
I also have traded labor for cake.
Like, no, he can't be too tied to the estate because he met us on the other side of the stream. So,
In fact, we once memorably traded party wrangling for a visit to the Kogi food truck.
Kogi.
Kogi food truck.
All right, man, and Horace.
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
A man of folly.
How ridiculous.
He treats you all right if you do what he asks.
You don't ask him what he's doing.
Fucking hell, that's the entire English character in one sentence. Treats you alright if you do what he asks. You let them rule you.
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation.
It's a ladder and a pick. Why didn't you sap it necking?
Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow.
Can I have some money for cake?
Am I gonna get cake?
Exactly. I know my place.
One second. So Panswick Manor we now have. Okay. Should we try talking to Grumpy Lady again?
Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find our way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
Oh my!
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
I don't wish to provoke her wrath.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's try going back to the church because that's where she was, right? With the cakes?
It's mostly just continued vibes, I gotta be honest.
That's not mine.
Mr. Plenty, I need some cakes.
Say to your pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
I will kill them!
Might
Who
you
are they?
please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking.
kind of an English granny are you?
Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently.
Okay, so what do you need to put you in the mood to beg?
Me thoughts are all over the shop.
Poor thing.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Let's say yes.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley.
Oh, okay. That's why the shop's closed.
The most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him.
How sweet.
Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
That's a nice phrase.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
So anyway, these puddings.
Yeah.
May I ask? Oh, Father Roach.
Oh, I see.
He won't be back until tomorrow.
They're gonna go stale. You'll have to make him fresh ones tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Thank you, right?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. Duplancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
So I'm gonna go into the cobbler shop and see if I can get her something that'll make her happy again, and she'll give me cake.
See, all I can think of is the moment from Fast X where Jason Momoa as the Joker goes, "So what are we blowing up today, nerds?" The Vatican. Ha! You guys are going to hell. We're stealing from a priest. Twice.
Yeah.
It's like theft squared. It's like theft. Theft.
Theft with like with lots of F's.
Yes.
Let's try going to the cobbler shop and see if maybe that we can. Of course, there's nobody in there. So what are we supposed to do now? What? But she's still in there. The basket's right there. See, if I go in the church, she's right there. I just take her basket.
That's not mine to interfere
See?
with.
I can't take it. It won't let me. How do I distract her? Do I have anything to give her? Can I play her some music? I can light the church on fire? I mean, I don't know.
I will burn us, old lady. I will burn us all. Give me the puddings.
It got very dark all of a sudden.
Don't make me do this.
Oh, so what am I supposed to do? How do I distract her? I think I need something that reminds her of her husband.
Oh, this is grim.
Please tell me I don't have to dig him up. Oh my gosh, seriously? Okay, well, let's...
This is fucking grim.
Well, hold on. Does he have a memorial stone?
You know that freshly dug grave?
Is that him?
I think it's him.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Didn't have a stone cross before. And the gravedigger is neatly camouflaged against the archway.
Hello? What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
Well, I've already been there, so yeah.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Can you turn your back for me for a second?
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque,
Yeah.
on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
God, if I have to mend your boots... Oh, wrong button.
Just do it. Just style it out. Just get troweling.
Trusty trowel. The barrow digger. This one has seen better days.
Trowel the grave. Trowel it up.
Are we seriously Okay, I'm saving the game first.
Get your shell on.
Hang on, I'm saving the game first.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
See? There are some lines she will not cross. I will brandish the trout.
That away.
Okay. Something I can do with his cross? I don't know. How did he die? I know. They're very... We used to call this polite survivor syndrome. The fact that, like, you couldn't hop over a half wall or something in Resident Evil. I'm like, the thing is right there! Don't make me find a way away. Okay. So, should I
go back and speak to Mrs. Duplancy about her husband's grave?
Okay. So I visited it. She's probably like, I don't like it. It's not glamorous enough or something. I don't know.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better.
Alright, like?
He loved his flower beds.
Okay.
He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Alright.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippiastrum were the first to go.
Hippiastrum.
I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
I have to find more goddamn flowers.
What does a hippiastrum flower look like?
Where do I find one?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em.
Unscented red flowers.
That's why he loved 'em so much.
Really? That sounds weird.
You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippiastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Would you like to know?
Have a good one, Specky. Good night.
Cheers, Becky. Would you like to know where the hippiastrum is?
It's probably on the roof, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's in the manor.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How am I going to get in the manor?
It's outside.
Okay. Well, we also have to indulge in capitalism, I'm afraid. So we will be back in a moment or two. Alistair didn't say... Yes, he did.
I did.
Yes, he did.
times.
Just quietly into himself. He totally did. Right, let's take a quick break for capitalism and a little stretch and a wiggle if you haven't since you joined us, folks, right? Because we've been here almost an hour and a half. And then we'll go back to the manor and make the evil housekeeper look the other way while we round the flower beds. Because what could go wrong, right? We'll be right back.
Latest one.
Oh, Tom Cardy has a new song, and Tom Cardy has also been playing Baldur's Gate 3. And no surprise, Tom Cardy played a bard, and it is perfect, and it will play out the full night this week. But meanwhile,
let's go
we have to go back to the manor. This is why you're like,
let's go to the manor.
Hi, let's make you use the fast travel.
That's Hippiastrum.
Large flowers.
Large.
Sheep.
Flowers.
I've no time for frolicking with the flock.
Really? You sure?
Oh, wait, what's this? Carving.
That is well out of my reach.
Yeah, but what does it look like?
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned.
Please to be giving me your flowers.
There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum.
Ah, apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
I need that flower.
Those flowers. May I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
Good grief, this woman is impossible.
A bullying old harridan. There's no point trying to speak with her.
Alright, you done sweeping the dirt there, love?
Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story.
I'm on the fetch quest from hell.
Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
I have a knife.
Sorry, Mum. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
So you're having a thing with Mr. Ambrose, is what I'm picking up here?
The milkman.
Aye. We were to run away together today.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, so you've been left at the altar here. Yeah, it's Emeralus, basically.
I see.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have.
Well, with
It's shit.
Mr.
They have me
Ambrose,
sweeping the dirt, Mum.
I can't risk losing it over a flower.
I have to go find the goddamn milkman.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
You fetched the milk, now you have to fetch the actual milkman. I'm gonna catch him on flagrante with the postman, aren't I?
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Oh, good lord.
Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
What does Mr. Ambrose look like?
I don't say he wears a milkman.
We were a milkman.
He's got brown hair.
I'm afraid I'll need a bit more to go on.
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
Yes.
Please find him, won't you?
Hey, stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping!
That's dirty! Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
Sweep it at her. There you go. All right. Where are we going to look? He's not in the town square.
Devil's Toe. Let's
Let's start with the railways. We'll work our way down, right? He's not at the railway station. Let's head back towards town. Maybe he's on the side of the road somewhere. think this leads me into the manor again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, fine. Didn't see him in the town square. He's got brown hair.
Who's the red-headed dude? He's new.
Good day.
Hello there.
Oh.
My name is Thomasie.
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you.
Road to the east.
Do you want me to... tomorrow, I'm excavating an eldritch horror. Would you like to assist?
Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss.
I've got a job.
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
You're a pure soul, Ralph. I like you tremendously. Got a Scotch egg for me tea.
Here's the horse. So he's gonna be on the road.
Road to the east.
Okay, well, I don't have any cardinal directions here, so...
My suspicion is up to the churchyard and then right, assuming the churchyard is north.
So, up to the church.
Yeah.
It's just,
Rotten Apples McGee is doing gangbusters business there, isn't he?
right. Scotch eggs are amazing. You're not Mr. Ambrose by any chance, are you? Right? If I go any further east, I'm gonna wind up at that other guy's house. See?
Okay, so that's wrong.
The only other way into town is by... Well, let's walk back from Bryden's farm, maybe. Creepy bird. Through the woods.
Maybe it's the village path.
Yeah, maybe I can ask more people about him. Because I would think it's here.
The train station's that way, right?
Yeah, train station's to the left. Hey, have you seen Mr. Ambrose?
Day.
Hey up.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milk?
He's here every market day.
Except this one.
Aye. I haven't seen him today.
Any idea where he might be?
Not in the slightest.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
You were tremendously unhelpful, but moderately courteous. Good
Have
day.
you seen the milkman?
Time for a juicy mutton?
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I do. Why'd you ask?
Isn't he normally here at the market?
Aye. He's normally 2 pies in by now. Don't know where he is. I'm sure someone around here must know where he is.
Goodbye.
Let me know if you get hungry now, lass.
And I'll also let you know if I get funds while I'm at it.
Good day.
Care to buy?
No.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Eddie? Aye.
Have you seen him today?
No. Well, maybe his milk's gone off. I hope so. Might mean some of his customers have some spare coin for me veggies. Ah!
Goodbye.
You know where I am.
Fresh
That's
Scotch egg!
sinister as fuck.
She's gone. He didn't run off with the other seller instead.
Is there a way out between those two buildings?
I don't think anyone is home.
Yeah.
And there's nothing there. So I think it's got to be past the pub on the right.
Yep. There's no other way out. Because all we can do is go into the alley.
Can we not go past the alley and out?
Nope. And she's gone. The other way I can go is towards the station. Yeah, the pub's gonna be the next place I check. But there's nothing here. Let's go back to the pub. Mr. Ambrose.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, a good man.
Have you seen him today?
Come to think of it, no.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I can't think. Hello again.
Miss.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I know the man.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
No, lass. Why?
No matter. Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bear. We will speak more later.
Alright, I've got a horrible theory. I just lost my fast travel. Oh, I can't fast travel from inside here. I don't think he's hiding in the woods, but we can try. We'll go to Mildred's cottage and walk back. You know the milkman?
I have nothing else to ask.
Okay, fine.
What this says is head to the village square and start moving to the right.
Okay. He's not hiding in the woods. Go to the village square.
The door has been boarded up. The building looks like a ruin.
Okay. There's the cobblers, this other door, and then between them there's an exit. But it's...
Do you have an exit off this screen to continue progressing?
No. Alright, Cyril.
Mr. Long mustn't... I've already taken my crate.
Away by the alley. See, I don't see a way by the alley. That's... See, again... All I've got is... the alley... Oh!
Exit.
There we go. Ooh, am I having a flashback?
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now.
The mom stopped coming around, but I haven't.
I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not.
Tiny urn.
This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours.
Stand the fixation.
I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts.
Oh no! Don't read from the creepy book!
Drawing the line in the fucking sand here.
Books, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England.
Oh dear.
I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life.
Oh no.
I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again. Just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
Oh, God. No. Can we not? All right. We knock on this door? I doubt that anybody's going to answer.
Make our own creepy book of forbidden knowledge.
Nobody home. There's something ahead on the road.
Oh, I just see one little pixel of red. See it? Right here.
Oh boy.
What is that? Okay, we're saving. We're saving the game. Save, 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 save.
Mr. Ambrose. I'm going to help you.
Yes, thank you for saving the game, because I'm going to do much of the menu. Save. Okay, I have a knife. I can free you.
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent.
I got so caught up in the flower arranging fetch quest, we all forgot this was a horror game.
I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself.
Are they as purple as those flowers? There's some kind of little rodent. There's some kind of animal down here in the milk.
Just getting its drink on.
Don't know what that is.
The devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes. Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, my darling love.
Oh, sweet.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
You can stop sweeping the dirt now, honey.
My love.
Eddie!
Oh.
Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Oh yeah, it's gone a bit West County.
Now, fret not, my love.
Make up your mind.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie.
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
Yoink!
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Classic.
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow.
Here's your flower.
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Thank you, lass.
Now run! Both of you, run as far as you can get out of here.
Nothing good's going to happen in this town.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good for you, Miss Tompkins.
Good luck, you two.
Aww. Give me your broom. Can I have the broom? Give me the broom. No. Give us it. Can I look at the carving now?
Well out of my reach.
Gosh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, fine. So now I have the flower. Now I'm going to go back to the church and give her the flower. Then you give me the cakes! Her dialogue was always read for some reason, yeah. Looky what I found.
The hippiastrum is beautiful.
Here's your flower.
I have something for you.
You found him. Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Bring those cakes. Screw Father Roche. He quizzes. Oh, and of course it's raining now.
Raining. Oh my god.
The things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
I know. I hope I can give her a hug.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
Good God, what a question.
Given how you presented throughout the game, not at all.
Not at all. I dare say I won't be around to know it's happened.
I've just got an achievement called Dauntless. Life is for living, not for worrying about what comes next.
But what of heaven and hell?
Life is for living, not for worrying about what comes after.
Albert didn't fear death either.
Look where it got him. Do you ever think about dying?
You're both braver than I am.
I can tell, honey. You spend all your time at the church.
It's not bravery. It's just trying to make the most of what we have in the present. One can neither live in the future nor the past.
Really, Thomasina? You want to try that?
I fear it. But my faith keeps me going. I know I'll meet him again, in heaven.
Take that thought forward, Mrs. de Plancy. Remember it. One day, you will be reunited.
Thank
Sure.
you. Oh, those flowers look beautiful.
They do.
Albert will be smiling down on us.
I hope not literally.
Pet, I left me basket inside the church.
I'll get it.
You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there.
I'm going to take them, Mrs. de Plancy.
You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear.
Father Roach is me.
It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. de Plancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Aw.
That's very sweet. It's still raining. That's annoying. Just here for the basket.
Here they are.
Bakewell puddings. Ta-da! Anything else in here I need to take a look at while I'm here?
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Fine. Okay. So, given how late it is, I'm going to recommend we stave here
Yeah.
and we'll go deal with Mr. Sweet Tooth Vampire tomorrow.
Lord Bastard.
Lord Bastard tomorrow. Let me save the game.
Tomorrow we Panswick.
Radio. Okay, folks, let's take another real quick break and then we'll come back and do little shenanigans and we'll wrap up.